last little while I've been messing around with a couple little circuits. Last couple of days I built this little receiver, which is in this circuit here. It's a 1.5 volt battery operated direct conversion receiver. I have to use crystal headphones with this circuit because yeah, it doesn't produce a whole lot of audio for sure. Enough to drive maybe the headphones, but that's about it. So I did listen to some 40 meter CW RTTY last night with this little receiver. I made a couple little circuit changes to this circuit. I put a 33 picofarad cap between the antenna input and between the crystal and tuning capacitor here. I put a germanium diode across a 10 nanofarad capacitor here. It seems to increase the audio increase here a little bit. And I put another germanium diode in line over here with the capacitor for this little tuning circuit, region, whatever you want to call this piece. But yeah, so it runs with a 2N2222 with a 2N2222A transistor. Uses two 2N3906 transistors as well. And just today I built a little audio amplifier with this circuit here. I've used this one before and it works fine. But here it is. This is the actual receiver. Right there. It's case from an old field strength meter. I didn't use it, got no intentions of using it, so I said, what the heck, build something inside of it. Yeah, so that's the guts of the 1.5 volt DC receiver, direct conversion. And Mr. Mark down there in Australia, that's one of the crystals that you sent me there a little while ago. It hard to see that, but what frequency it is? I think it's 7 megahertz. But anyways, it is receiving CW and RTTY as it is. That's the 33 picofarad, or the boys calls online 33 puff capacitor. The one germanium diode is right here. There's a germanium diode right here, and I put another capacitor here. All the germaniums and the capacitors seems to increase the audio output of the circuit a little bit more than normally it would be. And then this is the actual audio amplifier. It runs on a 9 volt battery. Pretty simple, it's only one transistor. Got an LED here to see when it's on or when it's off. Nice to know if the batteries are good. That's basically what all the LED does. I like to put an LED in this, but there's just not enough voltage to run it. But right now, the circuit is on. That's the receiver is turned on, and that's the amplifier, which increases the audio twice as much. It works. Not a whole lot of signals here this morning, obviously. Bands are not open until later on this evening. So I'm hearing faintly some RTTY there. Very faintly. But I also put a crystal holder here. So I was playing around with crystals trying to figure something. Trying to find one that would actually work. And it seems like this particular this particular circuit, it tends to rather want to work with crystal resonators. It doesn't seem to want to work with actual crystals. It doesn't seem to want to work with crystals. But resonators seems to work in a circuit a lot better. So there we have it. I'd like to show you some audio out of this thing, but unfortunately, you can only get it out of the crystal headset here, and maybe at night if you get some really strong signals come in. Maybe I might be able to record some audio from the headphones here, over the camera here or whatever. But it's we'll see. I might make a part 2, doing some recordings of this thing. But yeah, got a little 100 inductor hiding down there amongst all of that. That's the 2N222 transistor right there, and the other two transistors here are the 2N3906, which are PNP transistors, and this circuit uses a 2N3904. Anyways, basically I just got a little wire comes out of that. It's literally hot wired into this thing, but it plugs into the circuit, and headphones need to plug into the RCA jack here or a regular mono jack here. I got them wired together so I can use either or. Anyways, and that's what the cover on. So there we have it. I put a little indicator maybe in this thing. A little LED meter. What do you think? For a laugh. Since I got a couple of those little chips, might make something. But anyways, just want to show you this little setup. We'll try it out again. Try it again right now with the audio amp. I'm kind of interested to see how well the audio amplifier will work tonight. Anyways, might put up a part 2 later on tonight when the band opens up some. Anywho, all the best. We shall chat later. And again, there's a circuit for the audio amplifier right there. So you can just pause the video and hit print screen. Go into your photo editing, and you can draw it out yourself. It's the audio amp, and this here is the receiver circuit. Anyways, all the best. Radio 63. Out.